David, it looked beautiful there, but not for long. Much of the state is going to get this wintry mess. Northern parts of the state looking at a decent amount of snow.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, something we get a few inches of snow, which is great because, you know, it's been mild to start the year. Yeah. And ski areas and snowmobilers alike, we're dying to get some snow on those trails, right? Yeah, my sled's collecting dust out there right now, but you know what? Hopefully we'll get some Mother Nature will help us out on some of those trails, but not this particular storm. It's going to be mostly to the north. But anyway, let's talk about it anyway. Cold temperatures to the north. Look at Caribou at 20 degrees already. Holton at 25. Those cold temperatures are going to start to slide. That cold air is going to slide south overnight tonight. Wiscasset at 39 degrees, Bangor at 34 degrees, Portland's at 40 degrees. So we'll slowly start to see cooler temperatures working in via a northeast wind. Those winds have been starting to kick up a little bit as well, but we're not expecting too much in the way of wind overnight tonight, just enough to bring that colder air. We have a series of low pressure systems over the Great Lakes, New York, and south of New England. And these little ripples of low pressure are going to bring some moisture to the area overnight tonight. It's moving into colder air, which is working in via high pressure to the north, and what ends up happening is you start getting snow to the north, some sleet, freezing rain, and eventually rain as we get to the milder temperatures. We'll hone in a little bit closer right now. Portland, we're seeing some rain showers outside down over to Kennebunk, Wells, Ogunquit down to York. We're seeing some rain showers. But as you get towards the north, Lewiston, it's a cold rain. Just to the north, we're seeing temperatures starting to drop close to freezing. So that's what we're concerned about over the next couple of hours. I'll hone in up a little bit further. You can see up to Madison. Rangeley's reporting snow right now. To the north, I'm expecting snow as well, and I think from Rangeley over just north of Bangor, it should remain mostly snow. Now, towards the south, that's where we're expecting to see some freezing rain, even some sleet. But for the most part, I'll just pull out a little bit further, even out by Calais. I'm not seeing any reports of any snow quite yet, but you will start getting into it. So we'll start the timestamp at midnight, and you can see that snow's working into the north, and those cold temperatures are working towards the south at the same time as this precipitation is moving through the area. Now, this particular model, by 2 o'clock in the morning, freezing temperatures start to sag towards the south. Wiscasset at 33, Portland at 35. After that, temperatures start to drop below 30. Now, you're looking at this particular model. I think it's underdone. I think we'll see snow to the north, but right now it's really not picking up the sleet and the freezing rain. It's going to be light, so that's why this model is having trouble picking it up. But believe me, by tomorrow morning, could have some icy spots right down towards the coast, down towards Sanford, even into York County as well, southern New York County. Even during the afternoon, we'll have bursts of snow across northern portions of the area. I think from Augusta northward, that's where we see mostly snow. And then as you get down to Portland, over to Wiscasset, over to Lewiston, Freiburg, that's where you'll see some sleet, snow, even some freezing drizzle as well. So throughout the whole entire day, I'm expecting conditions to kind of be on the slippery side on the untreated surfaces, because temperatures are going to pretty much be around or just below freezing. Even by 6 o'clock tomorrow night, a couple of bursts of snow moving through, and we'll still be dealing with some freezing drizzle. By midnight tomorrow night, we see a little bit more precipitation working into the area, and we'll continue to keep snow showers in the forecast. I'm going to just tell you right now, I was looking at some computer models for Friday. There is a chance that we could see another burst of snow developing, especially southern portions of the state. We're going to watch that. Todd will be back tomorrow morning to decipher that particular issue. Right now, we're seeing, as far as ice accretion, really not much going on, but those areas in magenta could have a little bit of icing on the roadways and on the walkways. About 6 to 9 inches across northern portions of the state, 3 to 6 as you get closer towards Bangor, over to Rangeley, and then 1 to 3, Lewiston, Augusta, right over to northern portions of, down east portions of the state, and an inch or less, but you could be dealing with some icy conditions as we get towards the southern portions of the state. This is the Euro model. This is what I was going to show you on Friday, and it kind of picks up what I was talking about, just a little impulse on Friday that may come through, but we're going to watch that a little bit closer. I just want to get a little bit more information before we start saying, hey, it's going to snow on Friday, but just keep that in the back of your mind. 5 to 7 foot seas tomorrow. Winds gusting out of the northeast, could be gusting up to 35 miles per hour. Early in the morning, they'll subside. Small craft advisory right through Friday. Here's your 7-day forecast. Lots to talk about in this forecast. And again, we're going to keep an eye on Friday morning as well. Could have a burst of snow coming through in the morning into the early afternoon, especially southern portions of the state up to Portland, I think York County, Cumberland County, maybe mid-coast. And then by the weekend, it stays on the chilly side. Saturday, more clouds than sun, and then Sunday, a little bit brighter with temperatures below freezing most of the day. So that's how it's looking.
But look at all those sun icons. I'll take that.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, I take that absolutely. I'd like to see a few snow icons.
I
on there
know,
for
you got to get the
snowmobilers.
sled going.
I know, I keep talking about that, right, Zach?
Thanks, David.
Thank you.